President Trump has vowed to support more going into the general election, and even though he did not support their candidate in the primary, making this pivot may be easier than you may think. Alabama gave President Trump strong support during the November election, and that has not changed. We spoke with many of Moore's supporters last night who say they continue to support President Trump, and his endorsement of Luther Strange during the primary really didn't have much of an impact on their vote. Moore has enjoyed strong support throughout the years among Christian conservatives.
There's one you don't see up here. Let me just tell you. He's done more for my campaign than anybody. And that's Almighty God.
Yeah, and based on the president's tweet, it appears that these two politicians are hitting it off just fine going into the general election.
So, and as they move toward that general election, what are we likely to see take shape, Jonathan?
Yeah, you're going to see Donald Trump switching his support to Roy Moore going into that general election. Roy Moore faces Democrat Doug Jones, a former U.S. attorney here in Alabama. A popular figure, but any Democrat faces an uphill battle trying to win a state race here in Alabama. Alabama is a solidly red state. At the same time, this is an unusual political climate. You can take nothing for granted, something that Luther Strange alluded to in his concession speech. Listen.
The political seas, the political winds in this country right now are very hard to navigate. They're very hard to understand. So it's been a tough deal.
Yeah, you can take nothing for granted in this political climate. So, Bill, you're likely to see both parties actively campaigning in the coming months going into this December 12th general election.
Got it.